1977 to 79, the year I was assistant chorus master at the Met, and the year after when I was unemployed. I lived around, well, that's not funny actually. I mean, I was at the Metropolitan Opera in part because Leonard Bernstein recommended me. And I left academia thinking I could go back to that. In fact, that's why I'm here. I lived around the corner from Bernstein while I was working at the Met, a block from the Dakotas, in the Park Royal, which means called the Park Roach. His neighbor was John Lennon. My late first wife was there on December 8, 1980. She heard the shot that killed Lennon. Thought it must have been only a firecracker. 5 years later, Lennon's widow Yoko Ono sent a poem she had written with her son Sean Ono Lennon, entitled SeanSong, to the Japanese pianist and ensemble director Kazuko Inoue, who was organizing a program around the 40th anniversary of the bombing of Hiroshima. Next year is the 75th anniversary, and we're planning to go there for the premiere of my most recent composition, 7 Meditations on Hiroshima, the clarinet solo, perhaps as early as January. Kazuko Inoue asked Bernstein if he would set Lennon's poem to music, which he did, without asking their permission. And he based it on an anniversary solo piano piece he had written for a young man named Aaron Stern, whom we later met. For the song, he included accompaniment by various instruments, including Japanese kotos. But as I say, he didn't ask permission to do this. It was performed at Riverside Church in Manhattan in 1995, and then again 5 years later, on the same program as A Requiem for Hiroshima, to which I wrote the music. Bernstein was too ill to attend the performance, but sent me a telegram. I am with you all in spirit. Love, L.B. He died just a few months later. Years later, his daughter Jamie signed a book to me, which is on display upstairs. It says, to the other Leonard. We asked Kazuko Inoue for a copy of the Bernstein song that he had sent her, but she wouldn't give it to us, and because the rights weren't technically available, we couldn't get it from the Bernstein people either. Then Bernstein passed away, and we attended a memorial to him in St. John the Divine, where a piece of his called Benediction was played. Helene leaned over to me and said, "That's the music of Sean's song," which it was. As Bernstein's engraver, Charlie Harmon, who wrote this book, which is in your library there, told us. He later worked with me on the Mark Lichstein songbook. It's also in the library. And Charlie told us that he had pointed out to Bernstein the use of the music from one piece or the other at a performance. Bernstein had whispered to him, "No one will ever know." But Helene did. And so on Charlie Harmon's recommendation, we requested a perusal score from the publisher of Benediction, copied it, wrote in the words, created the transcription of the piece that we will perform for you.
The description is longer than the song.